Dictation will start abruptly after 5 seconds.
Sir, after every 7 years or 10 years, you put the burden on the working class. Now, that is exactly what we are doing to meet our deficit. We are borrowing money externally and internally, and internal borrowings will hit only the poor man. What do we do today? Today, we can raise funds. We issue the public sector bonds, the government bonds, the IDBI bonds, etc. get subscribed immediately, but the interest and the repayment can only be at the cost of the common man. Now, another interesting point here is this: have we exhausted all the means? Suppose this is the problem, this is the expenditure of the country. Let us also assume that what the finance minister has done his best to curb expenditure, but in spite of that, if this is the minimum expenditure and that is the revenue, what is the best way to curb the deficit? Sir, in the Western countries, in America, in England, in Western Europe, etc., the government expenditure goes up every year, and it will go up every year in every country because salaries and other expenses go up. But in those countries, it is made up by increased revenue because the private sector is also making more profits and they are getting more by way of taxes from these people. Now, in the socialist countries or the communist countries, there is no private sector. There, the entire resource base is their own public sector enterprises. Now, sir, in India, the late Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, during the formative years of our freedom, chose the path of mixed economy, though during the last 3 years, the government has made a lot of policy changes, but I understand that the government is still committed to the Industrial Policy Resolution of 1956, the Industries Act 1951, and largely the policies of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Now, sir, the policy of 1956 is largely and basically the policy of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, which was for a mixed economy in which there will be a private sector and there will be a public sector. And later on, during Mrs. Indira Gandhi's time, the policy was that the public sector should have the commanding heights. Nevertheless, it is an agreed thing that the private sector and the public sector must exist, which means that both should benefit the economy. Sir, what is actually happening is that we are collecting money from the private sector, which has a saturation limit because we do not have unregulated economy and we do not give any blanket permission to make profit, and there are certain regulations that money is not adequate to meet our expenditure. Not only that, a part of that money and those resources we have to give to the public sector to meet its losses. Now, this was not the scheme of things, and this was not what we bargained for. in the first instance. Nowhere in the constitution, nowhere in the industrial policy resolution has that been envisaged. Public sector is very important and the social commitment is there and the purpose of the public sector is there. Sir, I can understand that if you run schools or hospitals or medical centers, there can be a deficit, but nobody said that there should be deficits in a steel making unit or in a cloth making unit. That is not the way to run a welfare state, and that could not have been the scheme envisaged by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So, sir, I submit that the correct and the proper way to meet this deficit is to increase our accruals from the public sector undertakings. Here, sir, I want to refer to the long term fiscal policy announced by the government in December 1985. Now, the first question that arises is whether this policy is still followed in the absence of the government saying that the policy is no more valid or announcing any other policy or a new policy. This policy is very much valid because this is a policy for 3 years, and one of the postulates of that policy is that the taxation rates would not be changed for 3 years. When there is a demand for the reduction of rates or for any other change, the finance ministry says that the long term fiscal policy prohibits it and that they stand committed to it. I think this policy has been there from December 1985, or was it from December 1986 when it was announced? Anyway, it was announced for 3 years. Now, sir, let me spend a few minutes and illustrate what that policy sought to achieve. Sir, in that policy itself, which is the government's own document and has been printed by this government and issued by this government, it is said that the balances from the current resource will be negative, that there will be negative balance from the current revenue during this financial year.